Hello, hello. I've fixed the settings on my model so my mouth actually moves now. My neck doesn't break when I look down, it just kind of slightly moves. All right. So we got melons. That's it. Nice. I expect a lot of people to show up at the beginning anyways. They'll probably show up later. Well, shall we get started? This seems like it'll be pretty fun. Cool. There we go. Alright. What should I name it? Melons. Oh. Hey! Got a nice follow. Sweet. That's one more to the goal. Only 21 left. Hey! Were you not already following? Don't ask why you hadn't already done that. Don't worry about it. Alright. So. Yeah, 21 more. Sweet. What should I name it, guys? Gonna break at work? Alright. That's cool. No suggestions? Alright, alright. We'll just we'll just wing it then. I'm so funny. Alright. So this is going to be uh Minecraft Vanilla Hardcore, which you probably saw on the screen. Uh if this goes well, if I get a lot of viewers and stuff, yes, I have shaders on. I know it's supposed to be vanilla, but I can't live without shaders. uh if we get a lot of good things about this stream, I will turn this into a series, and I'll start streaming Minecraft Hardcore. Alright, collect some wood. How have you guys' day been? Alright, speaking to a empty chat. I actually added, assuming you don't lose the world before the end of the stream. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Stream 1. Uh, I actually have added commands. There's currently a death counter, and what else? There's a Discord command that goes off by itself, because not a lot of people are in my Discord, and I'd like if more people joined. This is a nice biome. I like spruce biomes, except for the berries. The berries are the bane of my existence. I know I've already said water is the bane of my existence. I know. I said skeletons. That's right. Skeletons and berries. Some of the worst things Minecraft has added. Besides, woke up and had a massive migraine a to go. Ooh. That. Ow. I can't say much about that since I haven't had a migraine before. I just know that's bad. This berry slander. Okay, it's really easy to grow, yes, but you get damaged whenever you touch it. It's so annoying. Like, literally, just... If I walked into that wrong. It's hardcore. If I walk into the berries wrong, I die. Wheel count is so lucky. Yeah. I will so far, but who knows? Maybe as I grow in age, I'll start having migraines, which won't be fun. Skill issue. Right. Frick, messed that up. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about how badly I'm messing this up. Alright, we gotta get probably a bed before it hits nighttime, because I don't want to deal with all the mobs. And I don't want to sit on stream in a little hole in the ground. That would be kind of embarrassing. Alright, that should be good. Grab some coal while I'm at it. Get some light sources, maybe some fuel if I need to cook anything. Oh, we've got a lot more people at the beginning than I thought we did. My, the way I'm looking at the chat, the display for how many viewers there are is quite delayed, so. Yay, there we go. The automatic Discord thing. I think that goes off every 5 minutes, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, I have a Discord. I would appreciate it very much if you guys were to join the Discord, because I don't have very many people on there. It's kind of dead, and I would like to change that. Well, on the topic of changing things, I don't know where I'm going with this. Well, on the topic of, like, alerts, no, that still doesn't work. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is I currently have follower goal of 50 followers, and we're more than halfway there. I would really appreciate it if any of you who are not followed just click the little heart button. It'd do me a huge favor if you did that. Because if I get 50 followers, guys, I can be a Twitch affiliate, which means we can have, like, channel points. Yo, village. Then you guys can redeem sounds to play. It'll just make the streams a whole lot more interactive and fun. That is right. I totally forgot I could starve to death. That's a cat. Beautiful little kitty. I love shaders. To make everything look so much better. We're just gonna steal one of these beds, because why not? Is there any chests? Free loot? Not gonna try and farm the golem this time. I don't know why I'm taking this now. Take the bread though. And one beetroot seed, because I don't need any more. Last time I fought an iron golem on stream, I absolutely got wrecked because I forgot my shift button is not how I crouch. I've got it bound to my mouse keys. Alright. A little sheepy here. I already have a bed though, so I don't need to kill it. I don't need to unalive the sheep. Anything in here? There is. 2 pieces of leather, piece of armor. Let's go. This isn't the best village, but at least it's better than nothing. Oh, look, some bunnies. Oh, spotted bunnies. This one. Oh, okay, there we go. Polar bear. Ooh. I should probably stay. Oh. Oh no. The poor little rabbit. Where did it must have jumped up here and jumped down. I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit. We'll give you a little burial. Grab the dirt first. May you rest in peace, random rabbit. You died of stupidity, but we'll still give you a burial. Oh yes, something else I wanted to mention, guys, is whenever you feel like it, please clip. I would love it if you could do some clips of my streams. I know they're not the greatest streams, so there's probably not a lot of awesome opportunities to make a clip, but if there are really good clips, then I'll just add them to YouTube, because YouTube has shorts, and that will help me out a lot, because I don't have anything on YouTube yet, as my VODs have been kind of glitched. YouTube, or Twitch, is having problems saving my VODs. Which is why I've streamed 3 times now, or no, I finished 2 streams and there's still no VODs. Alright, we're heading out of the snow biome here. So hopefully end the snow biome. If it just continues on, that would suck. Just like an oasis pocket entirely surrounded by snow. Right. Beat the cow. Some copper, lapis, iron. I'm not sure if I can mine that though, because it's underwater, which means I might lose some health to drowning. I fail so bad at going up 1 block inclines. Alright, anyways. Got a cow over here. Not get murdered because I don't need it. It is a little oasis. Ah, it's a little pocket in the snow. Ooh, we got a lava lake. I could go to the nether, but that's risky. So, I guess I should forewarn you guys, I'm not great at Minecraft. I'm good at building, like, redstone contraptions, sort of, but, just like Minecraft surviving, sometimes I'm not the best. You got the little beacon that's just a glitch in the shaders. I'm surrounded by sheep. Oh, that's another portal. Let's go get loot. I think it's another portal. Yeah, there's another rack. Alright. Not hallucinating. Oh, good. Oh, wait. Something I just realized is got dynamic lighting, which means I can hold a torch to light up areas. Coal. More coal. Grab all the coal. Santa can't have any. It's all mine. Christmas has been ruined, but in a different way. I'm the reverse Grinch. No, that would mean I put presents under the tree. That's just Santa. Any iron down here? I'd love it if there was iron. Doesn't seem like it. Also, about the keyboard clicking, that was addressed in my Test stream. Yes, I know you can hear it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and switch out. Ooh, Silk Touch. That's nice. I'm gonna try and switch out the type of key switches I have, because I have a separate keyboard. So I'm gonna try and switch out a couple of the keys that I use mainly with quieter keys. I should kill it with this little touch. I shouldn't kill it. It's a poor little rabbit. Why would I kill it? Give me some braid. Grab my torch back. It's the only problem with holding a torch in your offhand. I don't actually need to hold the torch right now. It's not like I'm anywhere dark. Ooh, I could get some ice. That's something I should probably grab. Oh. There's no breaking animation? That's kind of weird. How many pieces do I have? 5. Need 4 more just to craft some hacked ice, because then I can place it down somewhere and it won't melt. 8. 1 more. Let's go. Alright. Let's grab dirt block, just in case I ever need it. Alright. On to the wilderness. Into the thick of it. Gotta find home. Ooh, I can make a boat. We super speed. See, this is when I would want people to have sound redeems, because someone just played Deja Vu. Damn. I'm so bad at boat racing. Ah, damn. Oh, hitting walls. That's a shadow, not a crack in the ice. I'm very smart sometimes. Alright, it's gonna. Is this the village I literally just came from? No, it is not. We'll take the bread, I will take the furnace. Also take the potatoes, 'cause that's kinda nice. Could you imagine if iron golems attacked if you just messed with the village? That polar bear has a child. I'm not going near it. decent amount of food. I won't be starving. At least not in the beginning. That is a lot of potatoes. Beetroot soup. Anything in here? Anything in here? Loot the village. No. Nothing. These guys are poor. All they've got is potatoes. You'd think this was Ireland. I'm hilarious, aren't I, chat? Absolutely hilarious. There is none funnier than I. Here we go. Speeding down. Oop. Cotton snow. That's no good. Ha. Uh. What am I telling you, chat? I'm the funniest. Bro, the snow biome is so large. I don't want to go in the snow biome. It's not a good idea. Come on, back in the ice, back in the ice. I'm not good at racing games. This way. It's all just snow. Oh. Is there any iron down here? Oh, a lot of copper. My goodness. Iron! Alright, now I have an excuse to make a stone pick. There we go. Oh, I'm getting attacked. That's not great. Will this be death number 1? It's kind of looking like it. Let's go. PvP? PvP? Or PvE, I think. PvE. Hey, let's go. Grit him out. Eat some bread. Alright. Pick. Sword. Axe. Right. There we go. Is this? Okay, it's water. I thought it was snow for some reason. Like powdered snow. Oh, that's something I should watch out for. I forgot that existed. Oh wait, I have leather boots. That's why I haven't run into any. I probably just walked over it. Not what I wanted. Any more iron? Doesn't seem like it. There's a lot of mobs, so we're just gonna head back down. Oh yes, there is a command, !lurk. It now works. It is a command. If you guys just want to lurk on here instead of actively chatting, go ahead, type that command in and I'll know you're lurking. That's good enough for now. Maybe. A lot of coal. see more iron, but it's near the lava, and we don't want to take risks here. We ain't taking risks here on this hardcore. We ain't taking risks on this hardcore, especially not in the first stream. Oop, need a bit. Sleep. Wow, that looks like I should have slept sooner. Run. I need to get out of this snow biome. Oh, hey, Kester. Nice seeing you. I added some commands to my chat, Caster. Are you proud of me? If you do ! hello, I think it's supposed to run a command. It's technically ! salutations, but hello works too. Thank you, thank you. I'm the greatest. I truly am. My stream's not scuffed at all, right? Not yet. The best. Yes, feed my ego. Killer rabbit. Maybe I should exterminate the threat. I'll leave him alone for now. Jeez, the snow biome goes on forever. What is this C? Is this a server? Yeah. My Discord server. I believe there's some notifications on it, actually. I should probably go look in case it's something important. Yes, I know, I'm looking at Discord. Yeah, bear might. Aw, I'm getting really encouraging messages from friends. I'm so glad people are so nice to me. It really is it is really incredible, the support I've been given. Like, this is my 3rd stream. I'm already almost an affiliate. Like, Spoot or not, it's because I'm a good guy. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. But like, this is crazy in my mind, because Spoot or not, like, my sister who streams, she hasn't gotten affiliate yet. Like, I'm past her in progress towards affiliate. And she's been streaming for so much longer than me. I just got help from a lot of friends, and it was really nice of you guys. I appreciate it a lot. Got the iron, let's go. And there it goes. Man, there's so much ore. When you see the ore glow, you really see how much there is. That's a stalactite. That's fun. Or stalagmite. My bad. My bad. Oh. Yeah. Not entirely sure what you mean by that, but let's go with it. Oh, like the network. Yeah, never mind. I figured out on my own. I figured out what you mean. To approach is very nice. Thank you so much for the words of encouragement. That is a Skelebanes, and we don't appreciate that. You will not end my life today. You totally almost did. That's terrifying. Some nice gold. Grab some more iron. Maybe I should cook up this iron, make a shield and stuff. That's probably... No. Oh, bro. Thought the world would end right there. That's diamonds. How in the world? Alright. Place this here. Put some iron. Let's zoom this whole. Make a little temporary base, essentially. There we go. Little temporary base setup. Alright, just for now. Give me a little comment. Oh, how are you today? I'm doing good. There was not diamonds where he exploded. He missed the diamonds, thank goodness. Yes. I just did. I looked at chat just now. Sorry, I was stressed out by the creeper. Don't want anything to kill me. It's okay. Thank you. Upgrade my little booties. Come on. One more iron. We can get diamonds. There we go. Get a nice little iron pick. Line up these diamonds. Is there any more? Is that it? That seems to be it. Yep. That's it. That's kind of sad. Oh, let's mine this gold so I can make some golden apples later. Guys, I can make a diamond shovel. The greatest tool known to man. What the? Oh, there's a stalactite. That's why I took the damage. Ooh. Let's get rid of the arrows. Actually, let's get rid of this. We'll take the arrows. hear a spider somewhere. Not sure where. Piece of bread so I can clear up an inventory space. Increase my top 5. So peacefully in caves. Yeah. Oh. What the? What? What? Huh? Bro's trying to snipe my toes. Should really light up this area. Hey! Thanks for the follow. We are now 20 away from my goal of becoming an affiliate. Every follow counts. Every follow helps. Let's just eat this raw beef. Doesn't matter. Need to clear inventory space. There, let's keep this on me in case I need to go back out in the snow. Get a shield. Put steel. Oh, let's replace that gold. Alright. That looks pretty good. This is kind of boring, just waiting for the stuff to smelt. Sorry about that. But once this gold is all smelted, we can just get right out of here. Head back up to the surface for some more intriguing content. Though, watching me almost die is probably what you're here for. It's hardcore vanilla Minecraft, let's be honest. Iron, let's go. Oh, I don't have any inventory space. Dang, I lost that piece of iron. No, come on. There we go. Expected some sort of loud follow alert. Hopefully it didn't work out. No, it's just the default follow alert, sorry. Put a door in the water to mine underwater at normal speed. Yeah. Do I have the wood for that? I do have the wood for that. I could do that. I didn't... There wasn't a whole lot of iron, so just putting a door down might have been a waste of wood. Plus I can just do this. Or not. I guess I can't do that. Rio. And there it goes. Can I get it? No, it's leaving me in the dust. There is so much iron down here. Yo. I was heading out of the caves. I'm heading back in. Gotta be careful though, because these stalagmites can really spike my foot. Reusable door. Yes, I know it's reusable, but then I have to use the wood, and I can't uncraft the door. Avatar looks cool. Thank you! I paid a lot of money for it. I was going to design it myself, but then, you know, my perfectionist self was just like, this isn't good enough, hire someone else. Let's Use the dripstone since I don't really need it. Oh yeah, since we're in the caves, might as well put my goggles on. Small little flex that I have toggles. The goggles, yeah, the goggles actually did go down. Just checking. Trying to have no scuffs this stream, or at least no major scuffs, because all the other streams I've done, a grand total of 2, have all been really scuffed, especially the last one. Ooh. Caster can attest to how bad that was. Here we go. I knew I could climb up those. I didn't know why it wasn't letting me. Where's the iron I saw? I lost track of it. Oh, there it is. Just hardcore over here. Right, how much iron do I have? 34? That's good enough. I can probably check this. So it's over here. Lower my torch so I can actually see. Improve the stream quality. Ow. Dang it. Already taking damage. Oh, I messed that up. Ooh, close to taking damage there. Boop! You're late, but you're here. You're being called forth. Yes, I have summoned you. Something about pigeon noises. It's great. You are the pigeon, Boop. You're all pigeons. My chat is pigeons. Oh. Dog. That didn't work. Oh, pop all my bones. Stretch a bit. Mr. Doggo didn't want to be tamed, so we'll just leave him how he is. The sun in the sky. Let's go towards the sun. Maybe I'll finally get out of this snowy biome. That's a lot of strays. Ooh, I got hit from behind. Ooh, hello. Please, please burn. Thank you. We're gonna eat a golden carrot. That was very close. Right, your bones. So far, we have not received a tick on the death count. There is a death count. You guys can do exclamation death if you ever want to see it. Currently, it's at 0. For unsuspecting showing my screen bench, my mission's done. Good job. Good job. Farewell. You're a true pigeon. You realize they're supposed to be steampunk pigeons, right? They don't excrete. Though apparently some of them like to bathe in oil. Alright. Real. Wonder if pigeons have competitive pooping. Just like how well you can aim for the center of someone's forehead. We're coming in hot. Ready to bomb. I was gonna say, if I thought I was running out of hunger, I couldn't really sprint. Food, so I don't have to keep eating my golden apples. Let's go. Or not golden apples, golden carrots is what I meant. Zoom. Zoom. Like to add my own sound effects since I can't have actual sound effects because there's no way to like activate them without being an affiliate, which is why you guys should follow, get me closer to being an affiliate. I've already been to this village, going in circles. Alright, how about this? Oh, it's a lot of it. Setting stuff on fire. We love arson. Oop. Hello. Alright. Oh, that's a lot of numbers. What direction is this? Facing south. We're just gonna go south for as long as possible. Ooh, here we go. We deja vu. Ooh, so close. Hey, is this finally the end of the snowy biome? I sure hope so. Can stop thinking about pitching competitive proving with commentators and all. Oh my gosh. I would say we could make that a video on YouTube, but I'm not sure how we could do that. Get an accurate film of pigeons pooping. Could train some pigeons to poop. That might be a good idea. Not this one. Here we go. Looks like the end of the snowy forest. Yeah, just back into the spruce forest. Hope it doesn't come snowy. Of course I fall. Let's fall some more. Alright, what kind of base should I build once I find an area to build? Obviously it should be steampunk themed, but should I build like a castle? Should I build I don't know. What do you guys think? Factory. Modern home. Small little shack. Oh, there's a village. Nice. See if there's anything good for me to steal. Nope. Oh, blast furnaces. I need to collect those. What the? What's happening here? I'm all trying to jump in the well. Come on, guys. You should be more careful with your lives. Jeff the pigeon took a second ago. Just now I found his first victim. He released the package straight into the eye. 10 points for Jeff. Great. Let's get rid of this flint. I don't need it. I will take the pumpkin seeds, however. So I don't need the arrows. I don't need the bowl either, so we'll take those spruce. Because I like spruce. Spruce is nice. Can use it to spruce places up. Ha ha. All of the potatoes. I swear. Just villagers that live in snow biomes and these like taiga biomes, they're all just Irish. Because all they ever own is potatoes. Oh, this one has some wood. Don't clip that. Don't take it out of context. Hey, wait. Oh, dang. I thought that was all the iron armor I needed. Come on, I'm trying to... There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Should I do a Minecraft manhunt series? That might be pretty fun. Grow some other veggies in. What am I supposed to do? It's their living quarters. Why would I grow veggies for them? Oh. Seems like a bad omen. Oh yeah. I should... Speaking of bad omens, let's prepare for one. By smelting some iron. So I can get some pantaloons. Because currently I'm not wearing pants. And that is frowned upon in society. Should we cook up some potatoes? Nice. Sleep in the bed before anything spawns. Oh, I've almost been going for an hour. Feels a lot shorter than that. It's a good sign. It means I'm not as bored. Oh, forgot to actually craft the pants. Let's craft a sword while I'm at it. Do you get to see the clip? Oh no, what did you clip? No, wait. What did you clip? No. I think I do, but I don't know what you clipped. I think there is a section where I can look at clips or something. No. I can see him. Oh no. I'll have to look at this. Wow, I cannot hear myself. Wow, alright. I'm way too quiet. My mic is all the way up, so I don't understand that. But okay. Yes, now I see you've taken clips of things that I didn't want you to. I will remember this, Gaster. What can I throw out? I don't think I need to throw out anything. Sure, it works. Anyways. Ribs and potatoes. Potatoes. That's when they added copper. I thought there would be some machines, pipes, or something to play around with. At the end, it was quite disappointing. You know, if we voted for the copper golem, they very well might have. But delay was a good choice anyways. Don't need the fire charge. Delays are kind of frustrating to work with, though, to be honest. Wolf. Come here, Mr. Wolf. Yay! We have a pet wolf now. What should we name him? Oh. Teleporting. Yeah, there we go. I need to stop using the scroll wheel when I'm playing. Start using my keys. Those are very loud keys, sadly. Let's see what we can find. Oh, I see bees. Nice. This is a nice little lake. Alright. Reduce something quick. And how do I do this? I don't know how to do this. Alright. Mob votes are quite a stupid thing. Like, they probably make models, animations for the mob vote. Yeah, the mob votes are rigged. I agree. The mob votes are rigged. So why can't they add all of them and just make everyone happy? Yeah, come on. Why do there need to be votes? Just do better. Can I not do polls? I guess I can't. I don't know how to do a poll. Oh well. My dog's barking. Oh, what the? That was a fish, right? Salmon. Dog's over there in the water. He just spawn over here. Ooh. That's a bit of a problem. He does not, because he's not loaded in. There he is. We can go over here. Hey, here we are. Now I can head over here. Doggo? Here he is. Nice. There we go. Come, doggo. Let us go. Oh wait, I should just ask what I was gonna poll, since I can't do a poll. Or I don't know how to. What do you guys think? Should I build here, near this beautiful lake, or should I continue searching for a cherry biome? Currently, by showing other options, they're basically playing like, you want this candy? Well, too bad, here's a carrot for you. Truly is how it is. Truly is. I would never do that. We don't condone the abusing of dogs here. Pets. Lake. You prefer lake to a cherry biome? You just want me to start Lake is Pog? Oh, whoa. What about this lake? What the? What is this? Oh, it's like a bay. It's not even a lake. I don't think it's a lake anyways. Yeah, it's like a bay. Or a river? Question mark? I guess it's a river. Should I build near the river? Or should I go back to the lake? It's pretty nice. It's got a little mountain up there. Oh, cherry tree! Yo! I need to go chop one down so I can get this sapling. Send me a proper place to live. You can always bring cherry force to the house. Exactly! Yeah. Just gonna chop one of these down, bring it with me. Ugh. Screen's jittering because I have auto sprint on. Alright, let's chop down cherry tree, but we need to find one that's not connected. Like cherry petals everywhere. That's kinda cool. Ooh. The exploring inventory. Yeah, exactly. Seriously. Can I mine that? Cannot. There you go. I can mine it. Should I add some like basic mods to this, like backpacks and create? That would be pretty nice. I feel like I should add create because, you know, steampunk. What do you guys think? Should I keep it vanilla, add some mods, and get rid of these boots since I don't need them anymore? What's up, Mr. Doggo? Hey, hello. You're here? Nice, me too. Oh, what the? You guys saw that, right? An item dropped, but nothing. Oh, I need this, I need this. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Try slapping. Perfect. We go back. Sleep real quick. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Fine. How's the stream been so far? It's been a little quiet, but there's a lot more people here talking pretty actively than last time I streamed Minecraft, so that's pretty nice. Oh, grass is glowing because the sunset right there. That's kind of glitching through. There we go. Mine up the bed. Let's go. We'll go back to the lake. And we'll start building over there. Wanna know what's interesting? I haven't seen any of my time. 5 minutes. 10 minutes. Huh. I haven't seen either of those. Way more than 10 lines. Interesting. Playing vanilla can get quite boring, at least when I play vanilla by myself, and a couple of mods always gives a little bit of spice to vanilla. Alright, so you're in support of adding some little quality of life mods. I don't want to add like a full mod pack, obviously, because I do want to experience 1.20 a little bit as it was intended. But I also want to add some mods that'll keep me sane. Oh, my goodness. I've forgotten. Man. First major scuff of the stream. There's no background music. There we go. Much better. Alright, anyways. I've fixed some stuff real quick. What should I build in? Oh, I should make a chest first. Still no fancy chests. How sad. Just realized the stream was paused. What do you mean the stream was paused? You mean like, now I'm worried. No, seems to be running. Oh, you mean the stream was paused on your end? Oh, okay, okay. Hello. You're just sitting there in silence, being like, oh, why isn't he talking? Interesting. Right. Let's run over here. Hey, big ol' spruce tree. This is a lot taller than I thought. Let's fix this staircase I ruined. Alright. Does anyone else mind big, like 2x2 trees like this? Just make a staircase and then mine your way back down. Is this just a me thing? Bro, how tall is this? Yeah, you wanna play modded MCs one of these days or something? Yeah, I'd be down. I'd be down for that. In fact, I was actually just considering, there's you jumped. You jumped this high? Man, I thought you were short. How are you jumping this high? Old wood. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, you want to do modded stuff? I'm sorry. I learned it from Boop. He taught me the ways. There, well, now I'm outing Boop. You're welcome. Just because I'm tall. To be fair, as soon as I know someone is shorter than me, I usually at least bully them for a couple days. Totally the dirt next to tree in mine. Wow, you're all so inefficient. And then leave those pillars? Ew. Ew. Gross. Destroying the world. Alright, I don't have nothing for me now. I'll just leave those there then. Alright, now I have a ton of spruce wood. Alright. I'm so scatterbrained. Caster, you want to play modded MC. I was just discussing that playing vanilla by myself is kind of boring. I might make this into a server, and then we can add some like little quality of life mods. Alright. I mean, down to talk about it now. It's like not like I'm talking about anything else. Stream will be pretty boring if I'm just talking to myself. Vanilla is boring when playing by yourself. Playing with other people, it can be fun. But by yourself, vanilla is usually pretty boring. I mean, I'm saying that playing hardcore. Okay. Of course. That's a mod. I didn't know that was a mod. Apparently you can't scroll to grab blocks. Take some solid, leave some tall. No, that's not how that works. What in the world is that? Why? Why did this tree grow so weird? We're tree shaming it. I don't care about its feelings. I'm chopping it down anyways. Apocalypse was death. It's magic. New biomes, other creatures. Apocalypse? Death? What are you talking about? Hey, there's the Discord. Nice. Yes. Oh, yes. I should probably say out loud what I'm thinking. About the mods like Alpha? Oh, you're talking about mod. I thought you were talking about vanilla. I was like, what? Apocalypse? Huh? Yes, I've played RL. I didn't beat it, obviously. I got bored because I was playing alone. But I've played RL Craft. I was pretty decent at it. I at least have a world where I'm not just dead. I just kind of left it while I was still alive. I didn't rage quit, I swear. Wow, my axe is being destroyed. Zombies, other creature stuff, RPG. Yeah, I like mods. Mods are fun. It can still be a little boring if you're playing by yourself. What? Why are you shaking your head? It's because I haven't beaten vanilla either. Is that what you're saying? I haven't beaten a Minecraft. Dragon, won't say no. Won't say no, won't say yes. No, just kidding. We're not gonna touch that. Beat vanilla several times. I've never beat it by myself. I don't stay on long enough by myself to beat it. Cause it just gets so boring so fast. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Sometimes playing mod MC with friends can be something. I hosted one server. They managed to crash it sometimes within 2 hours. Yeah, that's why I don't know if any of you heard about it. I know. I shouldn't mind out my pickaxe. I know Caster has heard about it because I told him about it. But I've been working on making my own mod pack, and I've been debating switching from my current server host stuff to a better server host, which will give me like unlimited player cap, 8 GB or whatever. It's like $30 a month. It's kind of expensive, but it's also what I'm paying right now for 6 GB and a player cap of 20. Beat it with friends. Good job. Good job, Caster. Right. We're gonna do. We're gonna mine out some dirt. We need a lot of dirt. We need to flatten out a huge area. So we're just gonna nip some dirt off of certain areas. We're gonna replace it back here. Make this a little smoother. Much better. Alright. Eat my potato. Grab the dirt. Place it down. There's an Enderman. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Fool. You got a hidden, but I got many more. Now we need more dirt once again. You're in my server, my Discord server. Nice. Welcome to the clan, the pigeon cult. I can't run away anymore. Who said I was running? Who said I'm afraid of you? I'm very afraid of you. Caster's scary, man. Keeps me up at night. Forces me to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Me and my friend constant murder sword. Sounds like fun. Don't worry about Caster, I don't hold grudges. You joined the workshop? Let's go! And we got lots more people in the workshop. We're just gonna flatten this whole area out. That way I don't have to mine a lot more dirt to fill it in. As you shouldn't, because I'll bring you around again. Hold me against my will. This will forever be a joke, Caster. This will forever be a joke ingrained in my channel that you force me to play games with you. It is not a willing choice. You're like the meme, you're my friend now, we'll have soft tacos later. Except it's not tacos, but games. I don't think I've ever seen that meme. Let's just lock this up here. Here we go. Jeez. This tree's annoying. clearly want to hang out. Of course, it's always fun hanging out with you, Caster. Probably the main reason why my followers jumped so high. It's because all of them followed me. Can you join? Join what? The MC thing? Yeah, sure. Once we figure it all out. Would have jumped ship eventually. You would have found me somehow, just jumped ship. I'm just that awesome. It's inevitable. He jumped ship off. Wow, Caster's calling you out, man. You can seem flaky. You jumped ships. You jumped 2 ships in like a week. Wow. Maybe you are flaky. No, just kidding. You're loyal. That's good. Loyalty is an important aspect of people. Still here? Yes. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. It is very nice to have people to talk to. If I was just sitting here playing Minecraft in silence, or not complete silence, there is background music, but if I was sitting here with just my music, I would have ended stream already. It's only been an hour and a half. I would have ended stream. Thank you. We appreciate you too. Want to pinch my cheeks? Isn't that assault? I'm not cute. Stop saying I'm cute. Jeez. Jeez. Can't sleep. There we go. Now I can sleep. I'm not cute, I'm handsome. I'm incredibly handsome. You've actually never played Minecraft? Well, you're missing out. It's like one of the top games in the world, I think. You do the server thing, you try joining it. Yeah! We can have him join in. Though if we're gonna have him modded, he's gonna be very confused. Immediately just realized. Assumed your gender. My bad. I'm always scared about offending people. Maybe that's why I'm so nice. Because just fear reigns in my brain. Warwick Caster still hits me with he. I think at some points, we just say he or bro or man, because for some reason it's almost like just a label for everyone. I don't know. I forgot what the wording would be for that. I'm only okay with words, guys. My main language isn't English. It's gibberish. From comedy reasons too. Is this an attack on Titan? Ooh, I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, we're all friends here. There's no malicious intent, hopefully. You never know when it comes to boops. No, I'm just kidding. It's they, them. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Generally didn't know though. Yeah, I do like, I usually say like man or bro kind of thing, but I don't ever mean to misgender someone. It's always just, I call everyone that. That's good, that's good. We're all good. We're all good. We're all having fun. Wait. Did you say you guys? How do you... No, just... Jeez. I hate people that are that picky. I'm glad there's people like you who are very chill. You know there's no harm meant kind of thing. But there are people who are very, very picky and will get offended at like everything. Everyone is dude and bro me. People call me grandma bro at times. There you go. That's how you show respect to the elderly. You call him bro, or if it's your grandpa, you call him grandpoggers. That's what I want my children to call me, grandpoggers. Or not my children, my grandchildren. Nice, that looks good. Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's place this dirt back because I had a good idea. Ah, dang it. What the? T-O X-ray X. Aw, dang it. Call everyone uncles, now I feel stupid. Well, wait, uncles? I'm still confused by that. Is that like a... Is that just a culture thing? In Austin. It's great, it's great. We love It is funny. It is funny. Especially when, like, you pull a me and you go up to a friend you've known for, like, 2 years and you're like, what's your name again? I'm horrible at remembering names. And there was this one person that I had been hanging out for 2 years. For 2 years. It wasn't even like someone I had met 2 years ago kind of thing. It was like I had been hanging out with that person actively for 2 years and I couldn't remember their name. I'm just so bad at remembering names. That's not even like me discrediting myself. It's like, nah, nah, man. I just can't remember names. It is truth, fact. Alright, so the Discord alert is working. What happened to the... I don't know why that one's not working. There's one that's supposed to update and say how many times I've died. It hasn't gone off once yet. Friend Holly has a boyfriend who fist bumps me when he sees me and looks so happy. I don't know his name. Well, that's okay, because it's just your friend's boyfriend. When it's someone you actively like go and get boba with and stuff, it's kind of embarrassing to have to go like, hey, what's your name? And it wasn't even like they asked me what their name was. It was like I just couldn't remember and I wanted to say their name. I was like, what's your name? You know how many times you die? I've died 0 times. I haven't died yet. But I have like a death counter thing. It's supposed to be saying how many times I've died. I haven't seen it go off yet. Because I expected to die a lot more, to be honest. Oh, yeah, so it's a cultural thing. That's perfectly fine then. Because I know, like, Japanese culture, you just call anyone, any, like, older woman, you call them aunt, kind of thing. You do not call them grandma. That is offensive. Oh. Bro, I'm just using up all my iron on tools. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh. That's the middle. So let's do that. That looks good, yeah. Oop, jumped over. Dun, dun. Oh, good. Gotta go for a minute, we'll be back. Alright. Nice hanging out with you. Can't wait for you to return. I need like scaffolding or something. That's pretty decent. Ugh. Crack a few bones. I am still tired from yesterday. Ugh. The Yu-Gi-Oh, man. The Yu-Gi-Oh, it killed me. Gotta say goodbye? Alright. Man, whoa. 3 a.m. Jeez, yeah. Go to bed. Can't just keep you awake like that. It's nice talking to you though, so have a good rest. Thank you. It's so kind of you. Yeah, right back at you. Bye. Oop. Hello. Alright. Despite mining 2 massive trees, I'm almost back. You'll be back for the next one? Thanks. Be great to see you there. Andy, what's your plans and games? See you in the stream. Sorry, schedule is like 3. Oh, so I'm gonna be a variety streamer. So I will have a constant upload of Minecraft because I love Minecraft. Minecraft is great. But I would also like to play just random games that like either chat or Discord kind of thing. Whichever one kind of suggests it. If I find that there's a cool game, I'd be down to play it. Like Uno, we still need to play like Uno for reals. We need to play Uno for reals. Which means you need to get it. And we should probably have 2 other people get it. Because then we can have 4 players and utter chaos. TTS? What? Talk to strangers? What's TTS? Tabletop simulator. No. Third-party games, man. Can't trust it. We play a bunch of this stuff. I already have tabletop, you know that, right? I've already signed up for it. I don't have it downloaded, but I've got it on like a web browser. Who did I play that with? I played tabletop with someone on their stream. Whose stream was it? Was it yours? Was it yours, Caster? The one where we tried to play Taco or something? It's on Steam. I have to remember who that was now. Who did I try and play like a taco game with? And it totally failed. It was you? Alright. I couldn't remember if it was someone else. I don't think I've streamed with anyone else, to be honest. I was actually kind of looking into that. I was wondering if I could stream with someone else. Not to replace you, Caster. You're still great. I just wanted to see if I could have more variety, because I don't want my entire viewers to be your viewers. Game, there's a browser board game set. Oh, okay. Do I really have to get Tabletop Simulator? Fine, maybe I will. I just realized I have no idea where my doggo is. Ruh-roh, Reggie? No idea where he went. Ooh, that looks pretty now. I remember when it was just squares and that was extremely ugly. But like all board games. Alright. Fine, I'll get it. A little D&D session. Oh, that's right. There's a Goblin VTuber that does D&D, I think. I wanted to see if I could collab with them because they were desperate for people. Could actually try and run some stuff that I've written. Because I tried being a DM before, but it totally failed. People were not focused. It was kind of bad time. It wasn't my fault, okay? It wasn't my fault. I swear. They just didn't pay attention. There was like a whole puzzle they were supposed to solve and nothing happened. It wasn't my fault. Bone meal, that's right. I need bone meal. We're just gonna have a huge patch of Podzol over here. I'll just put this back. You can upload maps and use models, etc. on laptop, so it's easier to imagine scenarios back. Okay, cool. That might help. Now, put this in here. Alright, we need more spruce wood. I don't have any bone meal. So, let's grab some normal wood. Grab these. Need a little bit more. There we go, composter. It's also Fog of War and our stuff to prevent non-DMs. See. Oh, okay, cool. It sounds very useful. Alright, what can I throw? Can I throw in there? Oh. It's very versatile. Good to know. Can drag. Invite our friends. Yes, yes. Invite. Invite. I just had a composter. I put it down. Now I need stuff to put in the composter. Guess I could start growing some pumpkins. Nice. There we go. Bruh, there's even stars out. That's what I thought. I apparently need to be louder. I'm not sure how to be louder without disturbing other people, though. So there are other people in the place I'm at. Disturbing them would not be nice. I can't. Huh. I didn't know that. There we go. Take about 18 potatoes. We'll go plant them. What else can I plant? I guess I should plant more potatoes. Can't hurt. Or no. Let's grab some wheat. Nice rose bushes here. Let's move some of them to in front of my house. Give me seeds. Where's all the seeds? Jeez. There's no seeds. Oh, got one. Here we go, 2. Got some stuff planted. Alright. We've got a nice little farm going. None of it has grown, so we can't use it to make bone meal. Ooh, I know what to do. I'm smart. Let's hope this actually works though and isn't a modded thing. Place one this back. Here we go. Nice. Now let's see if this works. It does. Let's go. It is taking a lot to make a few pieces of bone meal though. See if I can grow this tree. Oh my gosh, I did. That's incredible. I'm trying to get some bone meal to grow these trees because I ran out of wood for my house. Oh, there goes my axe. Right. Craft up a brand new spanking axe. And we go back up. You like doing square houses? This one actually, or I guess it is kind of a square house, but it's just like a log cabin, essentially. That's why it's square. I'm gonna have it extend partially as like a deck. I think I'm supposed to leave that there. nice and chill. You like weird shapes. Okay. Good for you. Ends up looking not so good. That's because Minecraft is a game of geometrical shapes. If you're doing non-geometrical shapes, then it gets a little wonky. Oh, you're saying it ends up looking... My bad, read that wrong. Good for you. We love it. We love reading the chat wrong. It's just a bunch of saplings. There's no wood that I missed. Alright, back to building the little log cabin. It's okay, thank you. Thank you for being understanding. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Like underwater houses a lot. Yeah, they're pretty cool. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. I need to build a pillar that lines up with this one. There we go. Sweet. Now we got a nice little deck on top of lake houses. Mine's partially in lake house. It has a deck. That doesn't add up. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Something isn't right here. Oh, I see, I see. Oop, that's not what I want. Real. Sweet. Got a nice little house here. Looks pretty good. No, that's not gonna work. There we go. What? No, I'm fine. I'm just a little serious because I'm it's kind of silent getting. I guess I should make more jokes. Make it not silent. I can't sleep? Huh? Why can I not sleep? Why? Make more jokes, he says. Yeah, I am the joke. No, I'm not depressed, I swear. I used to be, but not anymore. Ugh, I'm tired. Why not try to make a question of the day thing? What would it be, though? Oh, weird. It's making me frown. I'm not even... Oh, that's why I was saying pouting. Huh? when I'm in a weird little pout, my mouth is straight. When I'm smiling, when I've got a straight mouth, my mouth is pouting. Great. Wonderful. Good to know that the settings are broken again. Let's pull my goggles up. Cute though. Ugh. I'm handsome, not cute. I think I've used a different voice every time I've streamed. Yes, handsome, thank you. Oh my goodness. Sure, why not? Change the rest of this to planks. Put this down real quick. Down more. I really should switch off a webcam into a face cam. Or not. I'm so smart sometimes. I meant I should switch off my webcam to a phone because they're better at recognizing face movement. Very smart, yes, thank you. I know, right? Just incredibly smart. Okay, that was right. Oops says he's afraid of spell slots. What? I love playing magic classes. They're always fun to mess up. Fun to turn into monsters. I know it's D&D. Going what? Because I don't understand why he's scared of them. See the DM or something? Is that why he's scared of it? Or is it because it's too much for him to handle? It is a lot of information. I can't do that way. Let's do it this way. Glass connects. 1.20 is best update. Glass connects. Let's go. Right. Torches. Let's take some of this iron. Oh, that's so sad. No. Oh my gosh. I have to use all my iron now. There we go. 11 lanterns. Throw the nuggets back in. You play Artificer? You like making bombs? You wanna see a magic trick? I can make everything here disappear. Ready to boom! Texture, depth. This is what Minecraft builds are about. Blacksmith Artificer. Good for you. Go support mid-range. Okay, okay. I see, I see. Where should I... Sure. Let's do it there. Wanted. There we go. Nope. Still nope. I had 7, I thought. No? Alright. I'm just not gonna use these because it looks better without them. Ooh, actually. These. Mine down some more trees. The house is coming along nicely, I think. Caster, is it just you? Is it only you watching me? Is there more people? I want there to be more people. 2 viewers. Is it just Caster and Frey? Is that what's happening? No, I think Frey left. Is it boobs? Huh. Is it? I don't know. Someone's lurking. They didn't use the lurk command, so I can't tell. The lurk command, reason to make lurkers use the chat. Ooh, cactus. I don't have any emeralds though. So instead, viewer discretion advised. Advert your eyes. You wanna watch a movie sometime? What movie would you watch? And how? Discord the person share screen and watch it from there. What movie would we watch? Oh, watching a parody horror movie. Okay, okay. Interesting. I'll debate it. Someone's texting me. And I'm gonna check it because this is my stream. It's not scary, it's pure comedy. Okay. This is broadcast. Okay. Huh. Everything okay? It's just like, it's just some annoying stuff. It's nothing really bad. I don't have to worry about it. Why? Why must you do this? Everything's fine. Nobody died. No, I don't need to talk about it. It's not like emotional or whatever. It's just like something inconvenient is happening. I'd rather not talk about it on stream because it's just more on the personal side. Yeah, stream is also okay. No, it's fixed. It's fine. I don't need to talk about it. Thank you, though, for offering to listen. It is not something that bad. It's just someone bugging me about something. I had to respond because it's my father. He's bugging me for something. If I didn't respond, he'd probably get a little angry. No problem, no problem. Thanks. Thanks for understanding. I'm not high enough in the tree. Come on. Is this high enough? Please say it's high enough. It better be. Yeah, let's go. So dark. Can I hold it? Yeah, lantern. Friends, of course, I didn't see it. Yay! It's good to know I've got at least one friend. No, I'm just kidding. I have more than one friend. I'm not that sad of a loner, I swear. I am a little bit of a loner, but not where it's sad. I still have friends. Stream's mood has been killed. I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness. Who is leaning at me? It's kind of weird. Let's stick one here. One here. Nice. It's okay, Zandy, won't let you be alone. Aw, thanks, man. Thanks. It's good to have people have my back. Trapped with you. Ah, I see. I see how it is. I understand. Alright. I do have to edit a piece of the stream though. Settings, stream. Yeah, that's fixed. Now I got this nice little dock. Whoa, it's a rainbow! Yo! We got a little rainbow. Some people. Some people. Having trouble with my stream software. Okay. That'd be kinda nice. I've turned up all the volume things, yeah. I don't know why I'm so quiet. I'm trying to talk loud. It's not working super well. That looks okay. Yeah, pretty rainbow. Here, maybe I can move my mic closer? Question mark? Can use filters for it. There's so filters. Oh, okay. Oh! Ah! I know why it's... Is that better? It's a little better, maybe? Why am I pouting? In the world? Stop making me pout. I'm not pouting. I swear. Oh, that's not what I intended. Or, I'll fix it later. Some people. I keep saying some people. It's because some people are a little frustrating. Oh, not sound good to me. I think the fact that you're on phone makes it more reliable because phones don't have that great of speakers. So if it's good on your end, it's probably good on most people's end. Here. Let's do it. Oh. Nice. Man, I wish I had scaffolding. That would make building so much easier. We do have a lot of dirt though. Let's grab some dirt. How do I want to do this? There we go. Nice. There we go. Yeah, so what I plan on doing is doing these huge logs as a roof. Which means I'm gonna have to chop down a lot of trees. Ow. Can I jump on here? I cannot. To mine my way back in as there's not a door currently. Oh, I'm short. No, I'm not. I'm tall. Get it? Cause no. All right. Checking your Netflix account. Nice. How many viewers are? 4. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I know any of them. Pick up the pumpkin. Run over here. Grab the wheat. We'll save the wheat, but the seeds I can throw in here. Pumpkin I'll throw in here. I really need ore. I don't have any iron, no! We'll use a stone. It will be a lot slower, but we can use it. Maybe I should make gates. I feel like that's a good idea. Yeah, let's make a gate on each side. We can fill in a little dirt here so the gate actually makes sense. Do I like sweets? Yeah. Sweets are things I know how to cook. Like I said before, all I really know how to cook is desserts. And I'm pretty good at it. Heard about the You heard the way. That's great. You heard the high comment. What? There was no high comment with it. Make me some sweets. Good question. I don't think I can ship them. All of the sweets I can make are very perishable. Cook me some decent food. Thanks. You can send me pictures, but I'm not sure you can send me the actual food. Oh, there's a notification in my Discord. Let's check it out. It is you. Oh, okay. I see, Yeah. Do I like pasta? Caribbean style cuisine? I'm not sure, because I don't think I've had Caribbean style cuisine. If I have, I've no idea. I didn't know it was. It's like how I've been to Canada, but I didn't know I went to Canada. A lot of these saplings. Place a couple back down. Grab some more. That should probably be good. Dominican, Paraguayan food. Don't think I've had any food from there. Like any food specific to that region. I don't think I've had any. If I have, once again, I had no idea. You're back. Hey, welcome back. Nice to see you. Big question. What's the big question? Do I like seasoning? Yes, of course. Seasoning adds flavor to the food. Oh, what the? Well, yeah, once again, adds flavoring to the food. I like more than just pepper and salt. Bro, this one pumpkin is just generating all of the pumpkins needed. Adding Sandy to coolest. No, we have not. We've just been chatting about, possible streaming ideas, what foods we like, that kind of stuff. Because just sitting here doing nothing is, boring. I love this music. I paid money for this music. I think it was a good payment. Good choice. Ah, damn. Oop. Oh, nice. Streaming a movie night? Sounds fun. Already made plans to watch movies tonight. Where's your invite? It got lost in the mail. Watching Shrek? Yo. Ooh. Castory's watching Shrek. I might abandon you for the Shrek. Shrek is a masterpiece. That's a joke. I can just watch Shrek whenever I want. Oh, what's that? Ryu. Oh, messed up. This is why I want mods. There's a mod that guarantees a block orientation. It makes building so much more convenient. Oh, of course. Just build another pillar. Slowly build a staircase. I can't leave. It was a joke. I'm not going to leave. Why would I leave? I can watch Shrek whenever I want. It's fine. I'll watch whatever movie you're gonna do. And then I'll watch Shrek by myself. Watch Shrek with my family or something. Might be fun. Can make this jump. Ah, nope, missed. Kind of person who needs to invite or feel like intruding. Yeah. That just means you're a good person. Or these trees are all spawning on top of each other. It's annoying because of all the leaves. You're invited. Good job. Now you're invited, Frey. You don't feel like intruding. The new Kraken movie? No. It just sounds like teenager drama, which I'm not into, so. Honestly, Disney hasn't made a movie I would say is good in a while. Ah, my axe broke. To punch the wood now. Oh, here we are. Right at the top of the tree, anyways. Sturmix, I made it. Whoops. Oh, there's the death counter one. Wow, it didn't even run the command, it just... Exclamation mark death, wow. I need to, fix that. There we go. That should work now. Much better. Death's 0. We're still rocking on this world. Can't believe I'm doing so well in a hardcore world for the first try. It isn't modded, so I guess I've got that, but would have expected to die by now. Ah. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Nice. Gonna stream for 4 hours total. So it should end at around 10. There we go, staircase. How far is this? It's only one pass. Alright. We how many viewers do I have? Yeah, 6 people. Nice. Well, if you people haven't already, I'd really appreciate it if you just hit the little heart button, followed my channel. Once I get up to 30 follows, I'll become a Twitch affiliate, which will help improve the quality of these streams really well and make it more fun for both of us, as well as I can start earning some money, which means I can invest more in these streams. There's a bug flying around me. I think it's a moth. Which comes with the territory of streaming in a basement. GMing to my own music. Out of wood. What the? Oh, I think I took my fall damage from jumping onto the bed. Okay. I need another axe. Can tell you're bored. I'm bored too, Caster. This is a nice little chill stream though. Doesn't always have to be incredibly exciting. I'm just looking. Oop, there we go. Like playing Cobblemon, Pixelmon, Digimon. Of course. You're obsessed with Pokemon. I don't know why. Pokemon is, in my opinion, been going on for too long. They kinda messed it up. Because it used to be really cool. Looking at pure vanilla MCs, no. You're obsessed with creatures. Ah, I see, I see. So have you seen Digimon? Monster Hunter is also cool. Monster Hunter is cool. I don't know what that second one is, and I don't dare pronounce it. Because I'll probably pronounce it wrong. Of course, Digimon is the MC version of... You mean Digimon is the MC version of... Oh, Digimobs is... Never mind, sorry. I read that wrong. Digimon, yeah. Digimon's great. Let's just do it this way. Description on Discord? I have not. Let's do it real quick, because why not? Digimon Survive is out. What is Digimon Survive? Digimon's great. I watched the original Digimon show. It was pretty cool. It was the first anime I watched, if it counts as an anime. Thank you. I'm honored to be on that list. Just gave you so much dopamine. happy to make you happy. That's what these streams are for, right? To entertain both me and my viewers. I need more. Whenever it's related to Digimon, I'm always happy to play or talk about it, but not everyone I meet is into Digimon as much as me. Digimon's great. Tend to be more on the Pokemon side. That's fair. Like I said, not a lot of people know about Digimon, seen Digimon kind of thing. It's just kind of, it's one of those underrated things, because just didn't get as much exposure. Because Pokemon was already a thing, so people were like, it's just a ripoff of Pokemon. At least I think Pokemon was a thing before it. More popular now than it was? Nice. Deserves the popularity. You love Digimon too, Frey? That's great. maybe we could all play a Digimon game or something in one of these streams. It's more popular than it was before. Alright. That's good. Deserves the popularity. New TCG since 2 years ago. Nice. I don't know what that stands for, but I feel like I've been told what that stands for, actually. Ah, that's fair. I didn't realize. Frey, you said you used to love Digimon. Oh, trading card game. That's right. I remember now. Trading card game. Digimon is the trading card game? I think I have some of the cards from it, but I never wanted to learn how to play it because it looked complicated, and Pokemon already has a card game that is just way out of my league at complicated. And I play Yu-Gi-Oh, man. The reason people don't play Yu-Gi-Oh is because they think it's complicated, and yet they'll play like Pokemon card game. It's like, eh? Can't remember the last time you watched a series. Nice, got a lot of popularity. It's nice. Maybe you should watch again, Frey. Relive your old memories. Pretty simple to learn. Oh, I must have like some old stuff then. Because I don't think it's new. I don't think what I have is new. I think it's old. Big Beyblade fan? I have Beyblades. I don't ever really use them because the stadium I have is garbage. Ooh. Digimon Survive is a survival tactic RPG horror game that's really speculative. Nice! That's hilarious. Digimon is a horror game. That's pretty funny. I bet it's pretty cool. More into Bakugan. I have some Bakugan too. Man, I got all this stuff. I got Bakugans. I haven't watched the show though. I have some Beyblades. I have watched one of the shows. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! There's tons of shows. You remember? What do you remember? Oh, Digimon Fusion? Is that what you watched? You should watch the original one. Look at us, promoting Digimon without even being sponsored. Digimon Survive is cool. The Digimon franchise has 3 different paths for games: world games, story games, and novel games. That's cool. We love big variety on games. Pokemon just has one variety of game. At this point, might as well just call it Pokemon games. Here. Give me the oatmeal. Saplings. I mined all the wood, right? I think so, yeah. Let's plant these really close together. Why not? Mine all these leaves. Oh, I did not look at chat, and now it's got a lot of stuff. Digimon Rose, I don't know how to say it. Wars was cool, but I definitely liked Digimon Hunters more. Digimon World games are the hardcore ones. Novel. We got Digimon Survive so far, so they're horror based, and story games are like Digimon Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory, or the DS games, for example. Oh, cool. Alright. I didn't know Digimon had so many games. Oh, here we go. There we go. Alright. We'll throw the second in here. Yeah. Grab some of my finished potatoes. We'll compost these two. Oh, didn't plant that back. There we go. Oh, what the? Oh my gosh, it's a baby. Slay it. Slay it. There we go. There's also Digimon MMOs. Favorite Digimon series is Frontier. There are also ones made by Korea or China, pretty much. Okay. Digimon Frontier is based. What's Digimon Frontier? I don't actually know what that is. Definitely that series particularly because Lucimon. Finally got off work. Yay! It's the moth I know! Bro, you have no idea how awkward it was. There was a different moth that came into my chat yesterday. I thought it was you. It was not. Lucemon. Oh, sir, you're saying something that doesn't make sense to people who haven't seen the show. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, think about your wording. Before you speak, think about the words that are coming out of your fingers, I guess, since it's typing. Alright, come on. The gasp, the betrayal. I'm sorry. It's not like I chose to. I just saw Moth and I was like, oh, I know this person. You've been told that many times. Lies? No, no, I swear, it wasn't on purpose. I swear, it wasn't on purpose. It wasn't on purpose, I swear, Just kidding. Musama is an angel, godlike person, fish world, frontier, stop the war between the clans. Wow, that's, interesting. I haven't seen Digimon Frontier, so I don't know what you're talking about. Possessed from evil and corrupted after stopping it. Okay. Still, no idea what you're talking about. I thought Lucimon was something else. Believe me, Moth. I swear, it wasn't on purpose. They had Moth in their name. What else was I supposed to assume? So he became the villain? Alright. Oh, wait. Is he the one with, shotguns? Is he the one that turns out to have shotguns? I know there's one with shotguns that's like a little demon. I don't remember which show he's from, though. It's like this little demon who becomes Beelzemon. Yeah, Beelzemon. Beelzemon's one of my favorite. Bro's like, oh, what the? Why can't I remember? He evolves from Impmon. Yeah, it's Impmon. Saying Beelzemon is a lot like, Demon Slayer? No, not Demon Slayer. What's... Oh, the guy from Doom. There you go, Doom. That's what it's called. The Doom Slayer. Beelzemon reminds me of the Doom Slayer. Stream sounds being officially collab. Yes, please. I've only been collabing with Caster, and so most of the people who watch are just Caster's viewers jumping ship. And I feel bad. I don't have to feel bad. Still, I'd rather build up my own fan base rather than steal yours. Isn't to pick up Lucimon. Let's see this. Oh, it is like an angel. It's got like 8 wings. Or I guess technically 10 since there's 2 on its head. I don't know. I've never seen Lucimon. I don't think I've seen Digimon Frontier. So, I can't like you too. Thanks. Thank you. In that case, I'll continue stealing your viewers. Changing something for modeling, I get that rendered and then rigged. Jeez, you're constantly changing your model. Stop delaying it. It's not stealing, it's sharing. I'm joking. I wouldn't actually steal your viewers. But yeah, it would be nice if I had viewers that I earned, kind of thing. And not just like, they're here because I'm associated with you. You're indecisive. Yeah, you are. And I will not hush, because it is truth. You're incredibly indecisive. Oh, that's not my crafting table. There we go. Craft a golden apple. Grab some carrots. Someone buzzed me. Oh, it's just a reminder. Right. Less than an hour left of the stream. Still haven't finished my house. But it is coming along very nicely. I do like it. But because it is true, I must declare the truth. For all of the world to know that Moth is incredibly indecisive. What's up? What's up, Caster? Sure. Indecisive and broke. Alright. Good job. See, you're broke because you're indecisive. Me, on the other hand, I'm just, what, 20 followers away from, what is it? Being an affiliate? There, that's what it's called. 20 followers away from being an affiliate. Adding Sandy list of friends. You already added me to that. Come on. You're both broke and indecisive? What kind of friends do I have? No. Oh, you've done everything yourself? Oh, your model's made by you? That's pretty cool. Me and Myth hired people. Myth was going to make the model themselves, but they changed their mind. I'm just gonna grab another axe. This is gonna take too long. Wow, a tree grew while I was chopping this one down. Oh, that's right. That's the reasoning. You were working a lot, so you didn't have time to make it yourself. But now you're spending all the money that you were getting from working a lot on paying someone else to make it. I'm even out of stone to make axes. Darn it. See a sketch of high-res caster so far? Oh yeah, sure. Messed up rigging. It's the new model and wait for it to be done and then do rigging on that one. Alright, cool. Let's see the high-res caster. Let's look. Ooh, fancy. Very fancy. I like it. You've got like a nice little crown. Sorry, I chipped down the rest of the tree. Keep forgetting. Saves you time and stress, also gives you freedom to get the money for other stuff before stream, minus emotes, profile picture, and banner. You may redo the banner I drew. Oh, well, thank you, that'd be appreciated. You don't have to, but I'll take it. The older, sure. I'll see the older concepts for Caster. That'd be pretty cool. My model was done off of one concept. Was all it took. Not indecisive. Thank goodness. Otherwise it would have taken a lot more. Gotta redraw your banner, draw a few new emotes. Gotta make Heartcaster. Nice. I have 3 emotes. I will draw more once I do an art stream, but that won't be until next week. And you can't really use the emotes since I'm not affiliate. Hence why any of you who are not followed should hit the little heart button, follow my channel, you'll get updates of when I post, and it'll help me out a lot. I've plugged myself so much. Shameless plug. Just sent the pics. Ooh, that's kind of cool. You kind of look like, what is it? You look like Nezuko? I don't know if that's what I'm trying to go through, or go for. Why is my face like permanently a pouty face? It's kind of annoying. Some streamers don't like it, so you gotta ask first, of course. But if it's yourself, well, yeah, of course. I'm plugging into my own channel. It's fine. Nezuko, is the eyes, the like face pattern. It reminds me of something. I wouldn't say Nezuko. It's just Nezuko's the only thing I can think of at the moment. I prefer handsome. I'm gonna die building this roof. I need to get this house done. I would at least want to finish it before the end of stream. Punchable face? I think you're the only one that thinks that. If anyone has a punchable face, it is you, Moth. You have the punchable face. Pinchable cheeks. Pinch my cheeks. I do not appreciate such behavior. Hey, yo. Language. Language, Moth. Language. Keep your language. This is a family-friendly stream. You can't have you cursing. Let's see. How do I... There. Fixed. English. Wonder how long that'll last. I want it to at least last for longer than it currently is. Whoops, indeed. Yes. Shame on you. There could be children watching this. If there's children with this long of an attention span, I'd be impressed, actually. Because my streams aren't that entertaining. Time to chop down more trees. This time maybe I could chop down all of them at once. Might be possible. Oh wait, I was supposed to... Darn it, where? The same person who made my model did my overlay. They're in the credits section of my Twitch account. Hey Moth, have you followed my Twitch account? You should follow my Twitch account. It'd really help out. I'm really close to affiliate. The little bar below me, it's my affiliate bar. It's my goal. The goal I need to finish to get to affiliate. Two that way. That way. I went 2 forward that I needed to. You been following me? I don't like the way you worded that. Can be honest? I don't like the way you worded that. I'm glad you all found that so funny. %, on me? Nah, you worded it like you were following me. You even made like, I've been following you. It's just, that wording, that wording makes it seem like you're kind of stalking me. How do you even know where I live? Alright, we need to chop down more trees. Oh, okay. Whew. I thought my wall was odd in length. Thankfully it's even. Cook up some potatoes. Pumpkins for more bone meal. Store these away in the chest. Ah, Max broke. I have a second one. I forgot. I thought the first one had already broken. Oh yeah. So what's that? Why is my face pouty? Jeez. This is a command. If you guys ever hop in my chat, please use this command so I know you're here. Cause your guys' text color is like almost the exact same. And it's almost never the same. And because I haven't given you roles yet, it's just easier. Ah, okay, that's the change you're making. I didn't see that until just now. Yeah, there's exclamation mark hello. If you want to be really fancy, you can do exclamation mark salutations. Just, it's a nice way to know someone's here, kind of thing. Otherwise, you're just like a silent eye in the background. Oh, you literally just sent that? Oh, I thought you had sent that earlier. We got 30 minutes left in the stream. Wait, I gotta check Twitch. Hey! The stream isn't broken! The Wi-Fi's been holding its weight. The stream hasn't broken once. It's still... Wow, I am really going to die building this house. Usually, like every other time I've streamed, the Wi-Fi's had problems. So it's had to start like a new session is what it calls it on Twitch, which is where like it clips the stream into a separate stream. We're just working on all the variables here to see what problem is actually happening that's keeping my VODs from posting. Went to get a snack? Good for you. Snacks are nice. I didn't bring any food or water, so I'm actually quite thirsty and hungry, but we only have about 30 minutes left, so I'll be fine. Bring water and snacks for the movie? I will. I most definitely will. Because I'm quite hungry and thirsty, and as soon as this stream is ending, I'm getting food and water. Let's do this. Channel points? Starve and stay dehydrated. No, I think you're a good role model of what not to be, Moth. It's like the ultimate goal for my channel. Ooh, big questions here. Alright, so channel points. I want it so people can redeem channel points for sound effects as well as if they redeem a certain amount of channel points, they can get a little pigeon on screen that will dance. And for VIPs such as yourselves, people who I know personally, I will make custom pigeons for them to pop up on screen without a redeem being needed whenever they're in my chat. You are not a great role model. Do not lie to the audience. As for my ultimate goal for this channel, I don't know. My goal is to have fun. And I want a big enough audience that I don't just sit here in silence ever. Yes, I know it's adorable. It's a great idea. I love it. Yeah, I want channel points to be very incorporated, so then people who aren't paying me can still interact a lot. My ultimate goal for this channel. Oh, that's what you mean. Ultimate goal is in channel points. I would say... I would probably have the ultimate goal either be you get your own custom pigeon, or you become VIP of the stream, which just means, like, I will interact with specifically you a lot. Kind of thing. But that's for more if my channel grows a lot. Phrase saving points to make you play a specific game. That's hilarious. I don't save my points on your streams. I just redeem them for fart noises. Yeah, some people probably definitely save up for it. I know quite a few of your friends that are... or friends, viewers, same thing. I know quite a few of your viewers that will save up for points because they're absolute trollers. Yeah. All my fart noises, crab raves, John Cena's. Yeah. That's where I spend all of my points on your channel. It's a friendly reminder that I'm always watching. Why be a menace in chat when you can be a menace in collabs? True! Can't stop you. Actually, there is a nice little button in Discord called the mute. Okay, but like, would be in charge of the pigeons. Oh, what would be the change in the pigeons? Their outfits, colors, that kind of stuff. The eyes are included in that, yeah. For example, Moth would probably have a pigeon that instead of being like brass colored with a top hat and a bow tie, would probably have like moth wings. Aw, thanks. It's very nice of you. I appreciate my incredible friends that have helped me in this journey. Boy would be white, pure white. No, there'd be tinges of pink, I guess. Pink, blue, whatever. Wait, what the? Hold on. No! This whole time? Oh, that's so sad. Kessler is a pet? Nice. Nice. Can't wait to see it. It better be adorable. You can show concept for it? Sure. I want to see it. It's either bees or stars. That'd be pretty cool. For mine, you can have a steampunk powered pigeon with like a bee costume. Should open commissions so you can stream sooner? Maybe. Maybe people will hire you. You might earn some good money. Which, let's be honest, we all need money in this industry. Except for like the really big people. But when you're a small-time streamer, ooh man, you need the money. Which is why those of you who have not followed should go ahead and click that little heart button so I can become an affiliate, because then you can pay me. You don't have to though. I get ad revenue, which would be nice. Shameless plug. It's my own channel though, so it's fine. Shring problems up. A third job for you? Yeah. I want to get to the point where I don't have to have a job. I want this to be my full-time job. That would be awesome. On so many levels. You sent it? Let's take a look. Oh, it's a little dragon with like dragonfly wings. That's pretty cool. I love it. It's got like little gold wires inlaid on its back. You like where you work? I kinda like where I work. The people are nice there, but it doesn't pay very well. So I'd rather just do this as my job, which will lower my outside interaction with humans to 0. But I view that more as a plus than a minus. This can be changed a bit. Can have similar colors to your armor, and have more star, like I said. Cool. That sounds pretty dope. Remember the... Oh! The forest beam? Oh. That... What? Oh, okay. That's what you meant by species. Yeah, alright. Cool! Oh, the first beam. You finished the first beam. I see. I want to see it. Send it to me! Send me all of the art so I can copy it. I would never. a little cafe. We should all have a little cafe. Is that how we're gonna do our collabs? Is we're just gonna have a cafe background? I'm telling you, this is gonna kill me. We're little guys still talking instead of us. Yeah, let's go. So pigeon dragon bean. Yeah, exactly. And the reason why mine is there is because I sent a carrier pigeon. But since it's a steampunk pigeon, instead of carrying letters, it carries messages. Damn, I need to extend all of these. I thought I was done. The dragon will be pretty hyped for new buddies. Aw, that's adorable. My pigeons are emotionless. Let's joke. They do have emotion. Welcome aboard, Crucia. Oh, Moth joined like your Discord or something? Nice. Yeah, Moth joined the starship. Nice. Chop down this last tree. Is that it? Oh, that's not gonna be enough. No. He's a goop. The goop. That's what a shroom puff is? I thought shroom puffs were puffs of shrooms. Cookies, meals, and personal room. That sounds actually awesome. The puns. Yes, the puns. The horrible, horrible puns. But they're the only jokes I can get. They're carnivores, little beans. Food? I didn't know they looked like dragons almost. Worms? I don't know. No, worm is a dragon with no legs. What is it called? Drakes. They look like drakes. There you go. Drake is a dragon, no wings. They look like soft drakes. Squishy drakes. They look like squishy drakes. The house is finished. It looks cool. I like this. Let's go, yeah. Let me chop all these pumpkins. Hey, perfect. I actually think the house is missing one little detail. But that can easily be fixed. The hole up here is patched, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Still 0 deaths? Can you believe it, guys? If I died at this point, that would suck. You'd laugh? I would kind of laugh, but then I would start, like, internally crying as well. Because I've spent a long time doing this. It's almost on 4 hours. Nice. My beautiful little house. Nope. Not what I wanted. Nope. Fair. Yeah. There we go. Let's actually tower up one more. We can do this a lot easier. Now let's get rid of this. Much better. I'll make a window up there. Got art. Alright. See you. It's nice seeing you in chat. Yeah. I think the house is done. Just need to make a window. Bye, moth. It was fun hanging out. Need more lights, but Asa says you're crazy, but really it's normal for you at this point. Oh wait, what? You've been streaming for 11 hours? Have you actually been streaming for 11 hours? It was 11 hours? Oh, I streamed for 11 hours? Oh, I streamed for you. I don't like it. I don't want to stream for. You streamed for 11 hours yesterday. Wow. Yeah, so you streamed longer than me. Bro, How do you stream for that long? It's insanity. I don't understand how you stream for that long. This is not normal. You have issues. No, just kidding. You don't have issues. You have a lot of energy. It's pretty nice. Nice. That's always a good compliment to have. That you give people energy. Means you're a fun person to hang out with, which I agree with. Though, that Yu-Gi-Oh thing last night. Ugh. Ah, darn it. That's how I get stuck with you. I'm already stuck with you. Oops. Okay, I'm trapped. Oh my gosh. I'm just a very likable person. Which is why we get along so well. We're both very likable people. Hey, let's go. Of course. Finishing touches. There you go. I don't think I'll ever add those actions. If I do, I'll make them really expensive. Yes, I know. I'm evil. But it is a necessary evil. You'll save up. Show chat that I'm a true good boy. Oh my gosh. Actually. Alright, we got 10 minutes left in the stream. I think it's about time to start winding down. There, I'm gonna make more chests. Then I'm gonna stick them. Here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm on the ground floor. Yeah, we get it. Man, I thought I was the one that made puns. Keep those on me too. That as well. The rest of this can go in here. Alright, let's sort out all the dirt into its own area. The rest of this can just stay how it is. Alright. Let's go over here. Hey! There we go. I don't know why my thing constantly has me pouting face. I'll have to adjust that. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. All 4 viewers watching till the end, thank you very much. If you're people who just joined and didn't watch the end, well, thank you anyways. And, anytime, yeah, sweet. Yes, since I'm guessing most of you are new viewers, most of you, Caster is an old viewer, I guess. I do hope you will consider following my channel. I know I've plugged it a lot in the stream, but I really do need it. It is, like, I need the money. I need the money. Gonna be honest, I need the money. Not specifically from you guys, but like ad revenue, I kind of need it. I kind of need to earn some money. I'd really like it if we could reach affiliate because not only for the money, of course. I also want to, there's a lot of things I want to add to these streams. They're lacking a lot of stuff. I'd like to improve them a whole lot. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to add. A lot of improvements I'd like to make it more intriguing for you guys, more interactive. Because the whole point of these streams is to be creative with one another, to be like a creative environment, so we can all create silliness together. Which is why I encourage clips as well. Clips are awesome. Yeah, so I'd really like it if you guys supported by following. If you haven't already followed, I do have a Discord, which has been going off in the chat for a bit now. If you haven't noticed. I also have a Twitter. It'd be very nice if you followed me there, which is in my socials. Yeah, a lot of information just in my Twitch panels. Check them out. Credits for people who made all my stuff. Yeah. It's nice having you guys for the stream. Farewell. Let's actually, now I think about it, let's send you somewhere. We're gonna raid someone. Who can I raid? Ooh, I know the perfect person to raid. Start this raid. Alright. Yep, I'm gonna send you guys to Opossum Blossom. Who's a very nice person. They'll really like this. Even if it's only 3 followers. Anyways. Bye!